I really wanted to lend myself to your team and to you guys specifically. Is there anything you would want to work through today?
Um, I mean, honestly, if we could focus on you and, I try to like give my advice. Like, obviously, it's been about 9 years since I got into real estate, but I think
Right.
the biggest thing for Dylan, like he has the commitment, the drive, and he's determined. But it's like, how can we get more prospects in front of him? Like he's holding the open houses. I do like that he's working with these investors because he's getting the experience at least like
Totally.
firsthand and like learning the industry. And the best way to do that is by experience and conversations. Um, but what do you think is another way? Like, and I gave him like the open houses, door knocking. We won't do mailers yet. That costs money. Basically everything so he could start having these conversations. How can he get more prospects?
So
Do it like
here's the thing.
in your
Yeah,
opinion.
exactly. So you've been in the business for almost 10 years, Renee. How many, on a scale from 1 to 10, and just be honest with me, on a scale from 1 to 10, your book of business, how big do you think your sphere of influence in your book of business is, Renee?
You're gonna kill me because I'm so unconventional in my business. I have no clue.
You have no clue. Would you
And I'm trying
say,
to get better.
yeah, would you say there's, if you really put, sat down and wrote a list and went through your phone and all your past deals and relationships over the past 10 years, do you think you could have a solid 100 people?
Oh, 100%. Definitely.
100%. Do you think you might have 200 people?
Absolutely. I
300?
mean, I probably have maybe up to, I mean, at least over 700
Wow. Now
to
these
a
are people
thousand,
that,
maybe.
okay, gotcha. Now, are these people that if they heard your name or heard your voice, they would know who you are?
Yeah.
Wow. Seriously? That is
Well, remember,
phenomenal.
I was born and raised here. So
Yeah.
it's, between social media, Facebook, word of mouth, like Bradenton is such a small town, just Bradenton
Yep.
alone, the amount of people I know here. And then, even through like my parents and my family, and then Sarasota, I lived there for 10 years. So yeah, definitely.
So I'm going to give
I
you a
just,
plan of act. I'm going to give you a plan of action right now. And if
right.
you choose to accept this plan of action, you will see exactly why I created the 10 days to a contract course. So let's just break it down. Okay. Let's hold on. Let me get a piece of paper, my calculator. I got to do this for you. You guys are going to love this. 1 second. Okay. So
So I
let's say
am
you
reading The Millionaire Real Estate Agent right now.
are you? Okay. Oh, good, good, good. No, that's an
Yeah.
awesome book. That's an awesome book. Okay, so let's just say you say you have 2,000 people, right?
Yes.
2,000 people. Okay.
No, well, I would
We're
say like
just
a
gonna,
thousand. Just say a thousand to be
I was
safe.
gonna cut it in half. We think alike. I was gonna cut it in half. Let's say a
Okay.
thousand people. Do you think you have the phone numbers for them too?
um, if I don't, I could get them.
Or do you think do you have at least like you could somehow touch them through email, through Messenger,
Facebook. Yeah.
Facebook? Okay, so you got that. So you got 1,000, okay? 1,000. So here's what I want to share with you right now. This is so crazy. So I do this example based on I call it my wedding list. And have you seen my wedding list presentation?
No.
Oh my Lord. You haven't seen
What
my
is
wedding
that?
presentation. Oh my Did you see it, Dylan, on the course yet?
In the course, yeah.
I'm taking
It's
your course yet. I just haven't signed up. I'm terrible at that.
no, you're great. Hey, so okay, the wedding list, I do the wedding list simply on a number of 100, your top 100. And pretty much in the wedding list is we identify the top 100 people. And let me know when you guys are getting close when you have to go and get set. You can just cut me off, but I'll try to be really quick with this. In the wedding list, it's all the people that you know, like, and trust, and the people that know, like, and trust you. So let's say in your case, Renee, for all of your book of business, you said 2,000, but let's cut it in half and conservatively say you have 1,000 people that know, like, and trust you. You know, like, and trust them. They're people you've done business with. They know you're in real estate. Is that fair to say 1,000?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like
Okay.
Facebook, I have 2,500 friends.
Right.
I
Right.
don't
So
know if that makes a
1,000.
difference, or I don't know. Now you're making me question it. Maybe say 500.
Okay, let's cut it down to 500. Okay, that's even better. Let's cut it down to 500. So in a course of 12 months, how many of those 500 people do you think would have a need to buy or sell real estate? 5%?
Hey, what'd you say?
2%?
Maybe like
What would you,
100 people?
okay, 100 people. So you're thinking
I'm just taking numbers out of the air because I don't
out of
know.
there. Okay, so you're thinking 100 people. So you're actually saying 20%. I'm going to play this game with you very conservatively. So I'm going to say, let's just say 5%. 5%. 100 times 0.05. So that's 25 people, okay? That has a direct
Mhm.
need to buy, sell, or invest in real estate in the course of 12 months, okay? 5%. Now, out of those 500 people, how many of those people do you think will come across someone that has a need to buy, sell, or invest in real estate in the course of 12 months? Their neighbor,
Um,
you know what I'm saying? They'll
I know
come across
there's
someone.
10,000 of us.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying out of those 500 people that know, like, and trust you, and you know, like, and trust them, they know you're in real estate. Would it be safe to say in the course of the year, the mass majority of those people are going to come across a friend or a coworker of somebody who might need some sort of real estate service in the course
Yes.
of 12 months? Okay, got it. Like usually, like seriously, like let's just cut this really, let's say out of the 500 people, let's say 80% of those people are coming across someone looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate. So here's the thing. That's 400 people. That's 80% of 500. That's 400 people that are just coming across somebody that's looking to buy, sell, or real estate. So let's cut that completely in half. And let's just say 10% of that 400. I'm going to go this super, super light on this. 10% of, I'm going to do this in front of you guys next time I see you. So here's what I wanted to share with you. With 500 people, before any type of repeat business, repeat clientele business, before any type of those type of warm referrals, what I have is a formula where you can right now get 65 transactions conservatively, 65 transactions
Jeez.
conservatively, strictly and solely off of your being able to connect at a high level with your 500, your top 500. Now, 65 transactions, what's the average commission payout, or what's the average commission payout on something like that?
2.5, right? Don't you think?
I'd say 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying 65 times 250,000?
Oh, no,
Oh, a
no,
commission.
like
Yeah.
7% commission.
Okay. 65 times,
So
let's say,
are you saying like, are
what's
you
the
saying
average like
average
for each
commission maybe 9
house?
to 10,000?
Yeah, the average commission that you're kind of bringing in.
12 to
That's,
15.
3%
Yeah.
of 9,000, of 300,000. I mean, that's 9,000. Would you be safe to say a very conservative level would probably be $12,000
Yeah.
per deal? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
9 to
pretty
12.
conservative. Okay. So right then and there, without spending a dollar on marketing, without doing a single open house, without having to go crazy with other channels of marketing, what I'm sharing with you at a conservative, now remember, that's an average of a $400,000 house. You can't find many $400,000 houses in our area. This is all conservative. What I'm sharing with you right now is you can bring in a gross commissioned income of almost $800,000 in the course of 12 months, strictly from your top 500. And that is all it is coming up with a plan of how to communicate with them to make sure that you are top of mind. And like we spoke about yesterday, what we're doing is we're always planting seeds. You're activating
Hmm.
their reticular activating system. This is the most beautiful formula in our real estate business, and you can't do this in other businesses, but in our business you can. Renee, I'm Andrew Haddad. We've known each other for a long time. I just want you to know, Renee, if you need anything real estate or non-real estate related, give me a call. Think of me. Let me be your go-to person. You know why? Because I have such awesome vendors and people that I've worked with. If you ever need a painter or a landscaper or a window person, I want to be that person for you. It's going to be a lot more effective than trying to use Yelp or look on Google. Can I be that
Yeah.
for you, Renee?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love that.
Perfect. I've put myself out there and I put myself into Renee's world as an agent, but not as an agent, as a go-to source for any type of service out there. And so what that means is now I can continually keep in touch with Renee over the course of 12 months with different value adds, an indirect way of keeping in touch. And now, guess what? Anybody that comes into Renee's world, she's going to think of Andrew Haddad because I'm providing already so much value. It's a natural human response to want to repay that back. And so what I've
That's
just
true.
done
I agree with that.
in a very short period of time, like I do a whole presentation on this, Renee, is I'm dead serious. 500 people that if you marketed consistently to them, I'm talking phone calls, emails, doing an event, doing like really just showing love, pouring love into them, you are going to get out tenfold referrals and they're going to come across people. The key is to stay in top of mind. It's 12:27. Are you guys running late for your meeting?
No, we're good. We're just parked right out here.
Okay, gotcha. I'll wrap
Do you
this
have
up
to
in a
go?
minute. No, I don't, but I
Okay.
want to be respectful for your appointment. I'm gonna kind of wrap this up, but I want to do this in front of you guys again, in front of your team. You asked about what Dylan should do. Here's what I would say. You said 500. Dylan should be making calls to the other 1,500. He should be going through your database, calling those people. Renee, you have a name that people know in Bradenton. Just like you said, people know who you are. People know who your team is. If you divided up that 1,500 people and made it a goal for the team, say, hey, we are going to touch all those 1,500 people. This is not the 500, the 1,500. You're going to do that. I guarantee it, Dylan, at the end of that session series of making phone calls, emails as a team, you are going to have more business than you know what to do with, strictly off the people you already know, like, and trust.
Does I have, and I take it there's scripts for that?
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah.
I'll give you a quick script. I'm you, Dylan, and I'm calling one of Renee's clients from way back when. She gives us a list or whatever. Hey Dylan, it's Andrew Haddad with Renee Rupp's team with Compass. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. Well, I'm working with Renee, and I know that you guys have gone back and done some transactions in the past, and I wanted to really just call and check in. There's been just a lot of changes in our real estate market, and I was just curious if you've been staying on top of everything.
I've been dabbling in it, yeah.
Okay. Well, one of the big things our team is doing is we are really reaching out to our clients and providing even more than just simple real estate services. And, we've aligned ourselves with amazing vendors and referral partners. And, we want to be that go-to resource for you, Dylan, if you need anything real estate or non-real estate related. Can you think of anything that you need done or you need a referral or any vendors that we could refer your way?
And then let him talk. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about maybe redoing my kitchen.
Okay, that's awesome. Excellent. So anyway, I'm going to cut it there, and that was just off the cuff. But what I'm doing is, and you were probably a pretty standard client, Dylan, the way were on the phone. But what I'm doing is I'm just reaching out. I'm just talking to them. I'm dropping Renee's name. I'm dropping the team's name. I'm coming from contribution. Nobody is ever going to slam the phone or slam the door in your face when you're truly authentically coming from contribution. If you set up a system of emails, phone calls, text messages that are now consistent, I guarantee it, these people are going to start remembering you. start commenting on their Facebook page. And you got to put together a full campaign around this. Renee,
Right.
to relaunch like everything in your business, to like literally, if there's one thing I would focus on, I would focus on yours and Ryan's database. And you just are so committed to touching everybody in your database of people that you know, like, and trust. And the first step to this
Yeah.
is to pull out I usually say the top 100 people, the top 100 of your best clients, your best influencers, the best people that support you, and then branch off from there. So I think we should talk about this more as a team, but I know it sounds simple and it just is like, oh my gosh. But the truth is, the easiest, the quickest, and the most successful large amount of business that we can get instantly is by picking up the phone and calling the people that we know, like, and trust, and that know, like, and trust us.
Right.
Yeah,
How do you
no,
guys?
that's great advice. It's funny because this conversation, I was just yesterday and today, this morning, I was reading that in the MREA, and I'm on the chapter where it's net a million, and it's, you know, talking about the 33 touch and basically how, you know, we should have I forget what it is, what the breakdown with the numbers are, but it is the 33 touch, the 8 by
Yep.
8, you know, the met,
Yep.
have not met, and it's literally talking about this same exact thing with the database and just
It,
the touches.
it
Oh, it was
really is.
fine.
And the thing is the key to this is to try to automate it as much as possible.
Yep,
So I'd
Yep.
probably say, and when we have more
leverage.
time, we'll break down, 12 touches is a monthly newsletter. Monthly newsletter, Compass already does it for us. It's already done. Do you guys send out a monthly newsletter?
No, I need to. My brother I know is utilizing that.
Okay.
I haven't been able to honestly sit down and really take advantage of what Compass has to offer us because there's so much that we could be doing, like our team,
Yep.
that we're not.
Yeah. I think
I would,
Darren, I just saw what
yeah,
he's been pushing out, the Campbell Group. Darren's been,
Yeah, Darren's stuff
he's
is
been,
looking really good.
he's been leveraging it pretty well.
Yeah.
he does. Guys, being part of Compass does provide all of these awesome assets, and it's all automated in our system. So it's like it can go out instantly. That's 12 touches to your people right there. You can
Hmm.
literally automate about 80% of your campaign, and with 100%, but of course you have to actually pick up the phone and call when it comes to the phone calls and or the events and stuff like that. But I'm seriously, you can, if you can spend time on that and really get back to the basics of working the people that you already have. Everyone's looking for new business. The truth is there's actually more business within the people you already know.
Right.
Yeah, no, you're right. But for like a newer agent too, because I remember when I first got into it, the way, you know, I chose a neighborhood and I farmed it. My open
Yep.
houses, I would go door knocking a day or two prior, introduce myself, invite everyone over, and just like really educated myself on that market. So that way,
Yep.
when they came in, like I was able to educate them and give them something. You always, like in a
100%.
tell show, you always want to give them information because, like you said, then like the more you know, they'll come to you for the market knowledge.
Correct.
Um,
Correct.
so I don't know. I am kind of old school with like getting the new business too and becoming like the market expert in a certain area.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I don't, that takes time.
Yeah. Well, I would probably say, it would be worthwhile to pick a lane and go all in on it. Pick a lane,
Hmm.
like, or, I usually say like I think it's in chapter 7, Dylan, it's like the 3 buckets or something like that. Those are our 3 buckets. It's
Yep.
like massive communication in, our database, like having that just freaking, it is so ironed out. It is a well-oiled machine, like that machine doing that. Open houses could be another one, and then your passion project could be a third one. But we just don't want to do too many different things. But for Dylan's sake, I'd probably say Dylan's awesome on the phone. He looks good. He talks good. He sounds good. Leveraging him with your database is going to
Okay.
provide you, Renee, a lot of opportunities to be able to really just bring that back to life. And that's all you need to do.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I need to go through and set up my, like I said, I'm very unconventional. All my
Yep.
contacts are in my phone. and I
Yep.
don't have them set up in my database. So I do need to be better and literally just go through the alphabet and make call by call to get, the email addresses too, and then have, Dylan go in and have the conversations too. It's nice that we're part of a team aspect. So it's like introducing yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's always new exciting things to share, and there's always a reason to pick up the phone and call.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's focus on
Well,
this more. I'd be
that's-
happy to help you guys out anyway.
Thank you for your time and
Yeah,
all of your
thanks,
knowledge
Andrew.
sharing and everything.
Awesome. Well,
So-
cool. Well, good luck. Good luck on your investor meeting. I hope it goes really good. And then next time you're in the office, maybe we'll put together a training for your team. I'll be more than happy to go a little bit deeper into this for you with a systematic
Okay,
plan.
what can we do for you?
Yeah.
I
Oh.
feel so bad. You're such a giver.
Well, trust
It's
me,
so
it
sweet.
comes.
Like, what can we do for you?
I'll tell you, here's what you can do for me is you can really rally behind First Agent Hub and my coaching and my training. And you can do that through Facebook posts, testimonials, things like that. I pour
Okay.
into Darren's team a lot, and and Darren and his team are always really good about giving me testimonials, reviews, talking to other people and stuff like that. It all comes full circle. I don't really ask for anything, but I know I'm putting out into the universe really, really positive and great and effective tools and strategies. And it all comes back to me in the end. I really don't want anything besides just your honest to God love and support.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I
My
believe in
pleasure.
you. I support you fully too. So thank you again.
Yes, thank
Awesome.
you. I try to support and blast it out on Facebook as much as I can and comment and like and share.
You guys are great. You guys are wonderful. So, and thanks for being there the other day. That was really meaningful to me. So I really appreciate it. That was the first of many. I'll be traveling you'll just see, I have another one coming up in November, and then I'll be pretty much on the road doing that presentation. I'm going to dial it in some more, but throughout the nation you'll see me doing that. So
It was amazing. Yeah, it was a
Cool.
great class. I took away some
Awesome.
nuggets from it too.
very cool. Awesome, guys. Well, listen, good luck. I'm going to go ahead and run. I got to get a listing in the system this afternoon. But if you need anything else, you let me know.
Sounds good. You know who can hold those open for you too.
I do. I got you, brother. Sounds good, man. All right.
See you, buddy.
I'll see you, brother.
Yeah.